What's up, Mike? I just wanted to give you a rundown of the settings for the H4N. First things, menu button on the side. This wheel scrolls through options and then you push it in to click. So, menu to get started. First thing you want to look for is input. Try to hold this here for you. So, low cut. Most of these should be off and it should come that way, but just double check. So, low cut, both of these should be off. Comp limit, both of those should also be off. Monitor should be off. Level auto should be off. Mono mix should be off unless it's just you. If you're recording a solo episode with your mic plugged in, turn mono mix on. If you have both mics plugged in or if you're using the mics up here, then leave mono mix off. So that way it records in stereo. Matrix you shouldn't have to worry about. Phantom, if certain mics require phantom power. I'm not sure about the ATRs if they do. I would imagine since they're USB that they are passive. So I would turn phantom power off. Plug-in should be off. Oh, sorry, plug-in power. My bad. If you have a charger for this, it should be on. If you're running on battery, it should be off. Okay, I'm hitting the menu button to go back to the main menu. Record. I don't have a card in there right now. Shouldn't have any worries about that. System. These are just regular system settings. You shouldn't have to worry about those. Mainly focus on the input. The SD card. I don't have one in here right now. If you do have one, you might want to format it before you record. So take the SD card, load the files onto your computer, and then you can format it just so make sure it's clear and you have enough space. USB, you should have to worry about mode. So stereo means it will record in stereo, so 2 channels. 4 channels, there's a way to do 4 channels. You shouldn't have to worry about that, so leave it on stereo. The last thing that you want to check before you actually hit record, well, I guess there's a few more things, but the input selection here on the side, mic is obviously going to use the mics on top, and if you have your ATR plugged in here on the bottom to the XLR spot, you want to make sure that you have the 1 and 2 highlighted. So you can just kind of switch back and forth between those depending on how you're recording. When you're ready to roll, hit the record button once. I don't have a card in here, so it's not going to let me. Hit the record button once. You'll see the levels here, the audio levels. I don't think I have an extra card that I can throw in here. Sorry about that. But yeah, you'll see the audio levels. You can adjust that here, the recording level. Mic level, anywhere from 0 to 100. So just talk in your mic, check, and make sure the levels are right in the middle, about 24, about -24. So just adjust it until your mics are about there. Hit record again, and it will start rolling, and then just hit stop when you're done, and it will save the files on the SD card, and you'll be good to go. So I hope that makes sense. So yeah.